Leadership improvement applications typically contain scheduled task rotations, with accelerated duty with each step. High-capacity people are typically employed into the applications, mentors are assigned, and their development is measured regularly. Of course, each man or woman who enters this system is not assured a pinnacle control position. All software participants will ought to show themselves and take a proactive method to develop themselves professionally and optimistically whilst the time comes for control succession. The 360-degree assessment. The 360 diploma evaluation is a normally used device in organizations as a manner of giving and receiving comments in any respect tiers inside the organization. Simply put, a 360 diploma evaluation is a machine used to collect enter on character employees' performance, now no longer simplest from managers and supervisors, however from co-workers and from some organizations additionally contain clients in a 360 diploma evaluation, mainly inside the case of customer touch personnel. More conventional comments tools, wherein simplest the direct supervisor provides comments, can very effortlessly cause a one-sided and incomplete employee evaluation. The 360 diploma evaluation is more likely to offer a correct evaluation and evaluation of an employee's performance. Almost all massive organizations these days use a shape of the 360 diploma evaluation for his or her personnel. From time to time it takes on a distinct name, together with full circle or. Here's the way it works. Typically all personnel are given the possibility to fee and give remarks on all personnel they paintings with on a normal basis, including managers, peers, and subordinates. Each evaluation consists of several distinct classes for worker evaluation, for example, leadership, overall performance management, communication, teamwork, integrity, quality, trouble solving, visions. Each company develops the evaluation standards primarily based totally on what it feels is important. Once the evaluation is complete, personnel have the opportunity to view how their coworkers assessed their performance, and bosses get to look how they're typically regarded with the aid of using. Dell, the US primarily based totally laptop manufacturer, has used 360-degree evaluation, and the outcomes have caused massive control policy changes, along with forcing top control to be extra in. Implementing the 360 diploma evaluation can from time to time be very tough and might reason extra damage than suitable if control isn't careful. Giving remarks must be finished with warning given the sensitive nature of the statistics and the feasible defensiveness of the personnel who obtain it. Some personnel will now no longer be cushy giving frank remarks to their peers. An agency desires to have a totally excessive degree of consider a number of the personnel for this evaluation to paintings effectively. If the extent of consider isn't installed previous to the 360 diploma assessment, human inclinations inclusive of protectiveness, revenge, and development of hierarchies take priority and could skew. If this consider degree can't be installed, the 360 diploma assessment ought to be postponed to a later date. Steps for implementation of 360-degree evaluation. If a 360 diploma assessment has now no longer been used formally inside the organization, it is probably clever to introduce this system as an inner program for private improvement. This will take the stress off personnel and permit for a greater comfortable environment at some stage in the process. It can also additionally be clever for higher control now no longer to have get admission to the company extensive consequences the primary time in order for personnel to experience snug with Many huge companies have a 360 diploma evaluation in area for greater than 12 months earlier than they may be capable of see any advantages from this system and use it to make decisions. Employees want to experience snug with the system earlier than they may clearly use it as a studying tool. Start out with a take a look at institution. When first enforcing the 360 diploma assessment, start off with one branch or a small institution of employees. The time and assets wished for a company extensive implementation should grow to be being substantial. Starting with a take a look at institution will offer perception on problems and troubles that in all likelihood will rise up and could restrict the value if the 360 diploma assessment does not. Link the 360 diploma assessment streams with the general company dreams. The 360 diploma assessment wishes complete cooperation from all employees at the side of a sizable commercial enterprise purpose for the implementation. If this system is connected to the general dreams, man or woman employees could have a simpler time accepting and imparting value. Train employees. The 360 diploma assessment can also additionally encompass hiring an outdoor company to deal with the process, or if it's far treated internally, there want to be assigned roles and responsibilities. The employees who are accountable want to gain knowledge of on all elements of the assessment. They should make sure that entire accept as true with is held for the duration of the process. Turn the outcomes into a movement plan. Once the assessment is complete, request thoughts for a movement plan from all employees. Hold meetings if important or offer different way for comments opportunities. Ongoing desires and targets want to be set for the destiny so as for absolutely each person worried to sense that this system is powerful and useful. Questions that have to be replied previous to imposing a 360 diploma assessment application include: how prepared is the organization for the 360 diploma evaluation? Who goes to be involved? Is this an obligatory or voluntary project? What standards could be evaluated? Be collected, compiled, and distributed. Who goes to be chargeable for every activity, including planning, assessing, compiling? The 360 diploma evaluation, if used, may be a precious organizational device, so one can offer a direct non-public and organizational development. Assist by culture.